I never thought I'd be here. And frankly, I don't want to be here. But I am here. Why? How did this happen to us? How did we not see the signs? What did we do to deserve this pain? How could we have failed as parents to this degree? This isn't how it's supposed to be. As a father of a child lost to illicit fentanyl, I have said, thought, or felt every one of these statements. I have attempted to be strong, to suck it up, to be a man, to lead. Because that's what 26 years of military training and 46 years of navigating society as a man has taught and expected me to be. However, the loss of my beloved son and many hours of therapy have taught me this approach method isn't healthy, and it costs fathers a lost voice in this fight. I stand before you as a fellow father, concerned member of society, and as an advocate for change. Today I call upon all fathers to join the campaign against the menace of illicit fentanyl. This is not just a fight against a dangerous drug. It's a fight for our families, our communities, and our future. As fathers, we often find ourselves in a peculiar situation. Society expects us to be strong, emotionally resilient, problem solvers. We were taught from a young age to suppress our emotions, to hide our grief, to put on a brave face. We are told these traits define what it means to be a man. But today I want to challenge this notion. We live in a world where expressing emotion is seen as weakness, especially for men. But the truth is, denying our emotions and bearing our grief can be detrimental to our mental and emotional well-being. We are not machines. We are human beings with the capacity to feel and to empathize. By acknowledging and expressing our emotions, we set an example for our children. We show them that it's okay to be vulnerable, to seek help, to deal with our pain in healthy ways. This brings me to the critical issue at hand, the illicit fentanyl epidemic. Fentanyl, an incredibly potent synthetic opioid, has been wreaking havoc across our nation. It's taken lives, it's tearing families apart, it's leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The statistics are staggering, and the impact is felt in every corner of society. But like I said at the beginning, I don't want to be here. I never thought I'd be here, but I am here. Because being a father to Alex didn't stop just because he made a choice that had devastating consequences. As fathers, we have the responsibility to protect our children, to provide them with a safe, nurturing environment. We cannot stand idly by while deadly substances threaten their well-being. We must be proactive in combating this crisis and creating a better future for our children. Getting involved in this campaign against illicit fentanyl is not just a moral obligation, it's an urgent necessity. By joining this movement, we can raise awareness about the dangers of this drug, advocate for stricter laws for those who push this poison, and support those affected by addiction. We can use our strength, our resilience, and our problem-solving abilities to make a real difference. Imagine the impact that we can make as fathers united against the common enemy. Our collective voices can be a powerful voice for change. We can be the role models our children needed, showing them that it's not weak to express our grief or to ask for help, but rather a sign of strength and courage. We can break free from the constraints of sociality expectations and redefine what it means to be a man. Today we fight the stigma surrounding mental health, addiction, and grief. We can create a society where no father or child has to suffer the devastating consequences of illicit fentanyl. But we can't do it alone. We need every father, every man, to rise up and join this movement. So I implore you, my fellow fathers, to step forward, to lend your voices, your strength, your compassion to this cause. Let us show the world what it truly means to be a man. A man who's unafraid to feel, to grieve, and to stand up against injustice. Together we can protect our families, heal our communities, and build a future for generations.